Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are starting today's video off in my brand new kitchen. I am so excited to be filming in here. If you missed it, last week's video was my kitchen makeover video, and as you can see, it is such a huge change. This room is truly a night and day difference. I still cannot believe that this is my kitchen and this is the same space. It has completely transformed, and it's honestly transformed the entire main living area in my house. I am so happy we did it, and I would not change a thing other than maybe renovating it years ago. But I love it. I'm so happy, and I am so excited to be back in here and filming my cleaning videos. I am going to be starting off by just cleaning off the countertops and doing the dishes because now that I am back in a working kitchen, I have been cooking and spending a lot of time in here, but the mess has quickly accumulated. So we are going to be getting it all cleaned up. We're also going to be cleaning the rest of my main floor. We have to clean my bedroom, my bathroom, and I also included a huge Costco grocery haul at the end of today's video. So I really hope you all enjoy this one, and let's just jump right into it.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. Oh, no. There was a part of me that
If you guys are not new to my channel, you know that we have slowly been making our house a home over the last few years, and the kitchen was probably the biggest room on our list. And now that this room is finally complete, I feel like the ideas are flowing through my head for every single room that I want to tackle next. We have completed my office, the kids' playroom, the kids' bedrooms, and now the kitchen. So we are going to be moving on and probably tackling the laundry room next. That room is the room beside my kitchen, and it just gives off such a yellow tone now because it is yellow tile in there and there are no windows, and it does have the same cupboards that were in my kitchen, and I want to switch it all up. So I think that's going to be next. We also want to do a huge overhaul of our master bedroom. I will talk about our plans for that a little later on in today's video when we are up there. And then we also want to finish our basement, which would probably be the largest project to date. If you guys saw my decluttering videos last summer in my basement, you have already seen what we are working with down there. It is quite a large space. We have a ton of square footage, and I think we could make it a really cool and functional space for our family. So I am very excited about that. We actually have someone coming to look at the basement today after I am done these voiceovers to just get an idea of what we can do down there. And there is some low hanging piping, I guess, that shouldn't be where it is. We want to see if we can push that up into the roof so we can have a good sized ceiling height, if that makes sense. But that is a talk for another video. But those are the ideas we have right now, and I am just so excited about it. If you are new here, I do post cleaning motivation videos every single Friday here on my channel. I love to share cleaning, decluttering, organizing, and I do share the occasional room makeover video as we transform this space into our own. So if you do enjoy that type of content, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my future uploads. I have a ton of really fun videos coming this year, and I am just so excited for what's to come on my channel.
dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. But now, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. No, I thought I should let you know.
My floors really suffered throughout this reno process. They were so dirty, and I was needing a little help getting them cleaned, and that is where my new 3i P10 Ultra robot vacuum comes in. This vacuum has 18,000 PA suction and an ultra reach mop, so it's able to get into every corner and along all of my baseboards to ensure the best clean. This machine is critical for the pet owners with its ultra reach mop. It has an auto extending mop for edge cleaning that can clean into the baseboards, and with its dual always damp mop that spins at 220 RPM, it can really scrub and get the job done. It also swivels underneath furniture as it's mopping, as you can see here, to ensure that no spots are missed and you are getting a complete clean. With 18,000 PA suction, this vacuum has no problems giving your rugs and your carpets a deep clean. It also has an anti-tangle brush and a hidden tangle cut blade to prevent hairs from wrapping around the brush. Whether it's your hair or your pet's hair, this vacuum can avoid tangles easily. Powered by bird's eye view navigation, it maps the rooms in 3D using LiDAR and dual 3D structured light, effortlessly allowing the vacuum to avoid chargers, shoes, toys, and anything else that is lying around your home. As it cleans, the AI-powered dirt scan detects hidden crumbs and sticky spills, adjusting the suction power and the mopping intensity to ensure that each mess is tackled with necessary precision. With the app, you are able to control things like whether you want your vacuum to clean by room or by zone. You can set up cleaning schedules and change all of your cleaning preferences to create a completely customized clean. Once your cleaning is complete, the P10 Ultra will return to its all-in-one automated station. This is completely hands-free with auto hot water mop washing, detergent dispensing, and hot air drying. It also has hands-free dust collection that is good for 70 days. And with the tangle cut blade, it also stays on top of the tangled hair in the brush. This vacuum has been such a huge help throughout the reno process. Between the removal of the backsplash, the painting, and the grouting in our kitchen, the amount of dust that had collected throughout my entire home was almost unmanageable. With the 3i P10 Ultra, not only was I able to keep up on the clean floors, but it also saved me so much time, so I was able to get other things done. Use my link down below in the description box to shop, and this link will also get you $300 off, so it's the perfect time to get yourself a little household helper, and a big thank you to 3i for sponsoring today's video. While we were working on the kitchen, my house was in complete chaos. We had chairs surrounding the entire space to avoid the dogs and the kids running through the kitchen as it was freshly painted. So now that everything is completed, we are finally putting everything back where it belongs, and this was such a relief to me. I do not like living in chaos. I am a creature of habit. I love routine and I love the system I have around my home. So when things are chaotic and messy and just out of sorts like this, I find it really affects me. It can just make me feel stressed, even though it's really not a big deal, but it does just bring that added layer of stress to my life. And I was just really excited to get everything back in order.
I'm acting surprised, but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing our fights, even though they're so overdue. We had a fire, now we're watching it burn low. Isn't it time we go our separate ways? Not enough time, not enough time. I'm falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind.
Now that the dining room is finally back in order and nice and clean, we are going to be moving on into the living room. There was a ton of blankets on the floor in here, a lot of kids' toys, and the box for our new range hood that I have to break down for recycling. And poor Zeke, he is always looking for the comfiest spot in the room to lay. Unfortunately, we do need a new dog bed. The one in the living room has now moved upstairs, so Mac has a place to sleep that isn't his kennel, and I do still need to purchase a new one for the living room. I have not yet been to Costco, and that is where I always find the best dog beds. But Zeke is old, he's 13, and he's always looking for a comfy place to lay. So you will see him on the rugs and sometimes on the couches, but I do need to get him a new bed.
Falling behind, I hate to separate my body and mind, my body and mind. You feel like demons in my mind, demons in my mind. It tastes like demons in my.
The biggest thing I was wanting to make sure I was getting done in every single room that I was cleaning was wiping down and dusting every single piece of furniture and every decor piece, because the amount of dust and debris from the kitchen reno has made its way throughout my entire house. I will show you guys different areas throughout this video, but the amount of dust and residue that has been left everywhere was honestly almost unmanageable. I did try to clean it up throughout the process, but of course, you never get it all until it's done. So I am going to be going through and wiping down every single thing throughout this video just to try and collect it all, or as much as I can, so it's not just spreading and accumulating throughout my house.
In my mind, it tastes like demons in my mind, demons pushing on my trigger.
I very rarely film an entire cleaning video in one day. More often than not, it is broken up into 2 and sometimes even 3 days of filming. These videos take a lot of time and a lot of effort. I think a lot of people would be shocked at how much goes into these videos, but this was day number 2 of cleaning for this video. That is why I am in a different outfit, and we are starting things off in the master bedroom. It was also bed washing day, so we are stripping the bed and getting that all in the washing machine before we start cleaning the rest of the room.
Life is a winding road.
We have owned our new washer and dryer for a couple of weeks now, and I have done at least 20 loads of laundry in these things. I feel like I have used it quite often and have given it long enough to give you guys an honest opinion, and I absolutely love these machines. I am so happy we picked these. I'm very happy I went with a top loader. That was the one thing I was a little nervous about. I have only ever used a front loading washing machine. This was my first top loader, and I'm not sure if I will ever go back to a front loader. I really like this. I love this set. It is very large, which is great because I do large loads of laundry, so it's been perfect for me. I will try and find the exact make for this set. It is an LG, but I don't know the name of the model, so I will find that and link it down below in the description box in case you are interested or you may be in the market for a new set, because I would highly recommend these ones.
You can say I lost my mind. I will keep on holding my head high.
I have been doing a little bit of shopping for some summer clothes, and I ordered these dresses off of Amazon. You guys will have to let me know what you think from these little clips. I love the green one. I'm just not sure about the cream colored tassels. And then this floral one was also really pretty. We are planning a big trip this summer, and I am in need of some really nice summer clothes to bring with me. I used to love shopping for clothes, but that definitely got put on hold when we had kids because I switched my shopping for them. I love buying my kids clothes. It's always been something I've always enjoyed, and I really did try to stop shopping altogether over the last 18 months to 2 years. I used to be a big shopper. I spent a ton of money on stuff, and I've really tried to reel that in. But now I am needing some summer stuff, and it's been fun picking a few different pieces for myself. These little things that I'm organizing here are actually glitter tattoos that I purchased at a craft fair for my kids. These are so fun, and I would highly recommend them. I will see if I can find a link for something similar on Amazon, and I will link it down below, but you put the little stencil on their arm or wherever they want the tattoo. Then it comes with a glitter glue to put over that, and then you just use glitter and it makes the prettiest tattoos. I did show them on Instagram if you follow me over there. They're so fun and it's just something different to do with your kids.
I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
I feel like the last time I cleaned my bedroom, I moved my suitcase out of here, which is on the left side of our little TV console. And it is back in my room because we did go on another trip. We have been traveling quite a bit this year, but we did recently go to the city for a jiu-jitsu tournament for Gray, and it was so much fun watching him. He is on a competitive team for jiu-jitsu and he has gotten very good. He has been doing it for about a year and he actually won a bronze medal at this tournament. He was so excited. It was his first medal that he has won in a competitive tournament, and we are just very excited for him. He's so proud of himself, and there is nothing better than seeing your kids enjoy themselves and succeed at something they love doing. I was really wanting to take Max Crate out of our bedroom. We don't really use this for him anymore. He is almost 2 and he is completely trained, and we just don't really have a use for it. So I am trying to collapse this so we can bring it downstairs and store it in the basement. This is one of the areas that we are wanting to completely transform in our house as well. I would love to make this little corner a little reading nook. I think it would look so good in the bedroom and it would be something I would use. I love to read, especially in a cozy little space. I also want to create a built-in fireplace for where the TV is. We would take the stand out and do maybe a shiplap built-in fireplace all the way to the roof. There is a ton of different examples on Instagram and Pinterest. I'm sure you guys have probably seen them somewhere, but I would love to do that in my bedroom. And then, of course, I would love to change the lights out in here. This is the last room in our entire house that have the weird reflective lights. You guys can see the shadows they are casting on the walls. I loathe these lights and I can't wait to switch them out, but I have been waiting for when we make over the entire bedroom. I have a lot of changes in here that I want to make and I am very excited to do it. I will say that will probably be a fall and winter task. It is something I will probably save for the cooler months. We have a very busy summer coming up and I think I want to tackle the laundry room first. So we'll see what happens, but I'm very excited and there are some very big changes coming to this room. I will also say when it comes to home makeovers and home renovations, I really put a lot of time and thought into each and every one we do. I don't want it to be something I don't love for a long period of time. So, like I said, I really do take my time to think out every detail and every space that we transform. It is also something we always save for. I would never go into debt making over a space that is perfectly good as it is. I am making these changes because I want to, and we have saved for them, if that makes sense. So when it comes to the makeovers that we tackle over the years, that is exactly why it takes us years to do this, is because it is something we save for and we do put a lot of thought into it. I always want to be sure. And now that the master bedroom is clean, we are going to be moving on to the master bathroom because, of course, this room is completely out of control. It is a room that we forever have to stay on top of. I feel like the countertops get so messy so quickly. Justin and I are both bad for putting stuff away as we use it. It really would not be hard to just put things away. I know in theory it sounds easy, but I don't know what it is about this room. We must be constantly rushing around. I'm gonna blame it on that because I have no better excuse as to why my countertops get so cluttered in here.
You're gone now, will you coming back? Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're far away and yet so close. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, you're up in space. You're inside the noise. I can feel you. Once you've seen all the things, all the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart, I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation. I hope I'll be something that you won't let go. I'll be your high when you fall down low. I hope I'll be your end destination. You're gone now, but you're coming back. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. You're the traveling kind. It's a known fact. Yeah, I know that. I hope I'll be your end destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
I just got home from Costco, so I thought I would do a Costco grocery haul, and looking at the haul, it does not look like what I spent because this was very expensive. I did also get a game for Gray for his birthday, which I will show you guys in a few minutes too. And also ignore this little makeshift blockade for the dogs. We are currently in the middle of our kitchen renovation, and also ignore the floor. We are using these chairs so the dogs can't get in here while the work is being done, while things are drying, and just to avoid any unnecessary chaos. My kitchen video would have went up last week, but when I am filming this, I am currently in the middle of it. But I wanted to do this grocery haul anyway and show you guys what I picked up at Costco today. So I did get some yogurts for the kids. They have these every single day in their lunch. I got some onions, some apples, and some coffee pods for our Keurig. I purchased these little sorbet ice creams. These look delicious. I've never tried them, but I'm very, very excited to have one tonight. After supper, once the kids go to bed, that's my time that I enjoy the most, to have a little treat. It's like my reward for making it through the day. And then I got some block cheese and some cheese slices. I have some corn on the cob. The kids love this. I have some cucumbers, some baby carrots, some regular sized carrots. I have a big bag of jalapenos. I'm actually going to pickle these right now. We love to have these on burgers and smokies throughout the summer. They're just so good. I highly recommend it. 2 bags of treats for the dogs. I saw these. They looked interesting as a little treat for the kids' lunches. I'm not exactly sure what they are, but I think they'll like those. I also purchased 2 boxes of protein bars. I had never tried these. I already broke into this one because I was starving on the drive home, and they are delicious. They are kind of like a marshmallow texture, which explains the puff, but they're so good. I highly recommend these. I'm hoping they still have these when I go back to Costco because I will stock up on those. I'm usually not a big protein bar person, but those are the first ones I think I've found that I actually like. I got a watermelon, some strawberries, this pre-made chicken salad. Justin loves this as a quick and easy snack. He's big on getting his protein in, so chicken salad is one of his favorites. I have some mushrooms. Then I got some bone-in chicken thighs, some boneless chicken thighs, some chicken breast, and some steak. And also this pack of steak was $70 for 4 steaks. That is absurd, but I really did want steak. And then this is going to be our date night tonight, and then we'll freeze the other 2 for maybe next week. But yeah, that's an outrageous price and I'm sad about it. I also got a fresh pineapple and some olive oil, 2 packages of ground beef, some juice boxes for the kids, and then I also stocked up on the Fairlife protein drinks. I try to get in 100 grams of protein a day, but I am not a huge meat eater. I don't love it. I enjoy a little piece with dinner, but it's hard for me to get my protein in unless I am drinking something like this. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. I just carried all of this in and it felt like a workout in itself. But I like to have these. I usually have one every afternoon, and it's just an easy way to get protein in. They taste like chocolate milk, and my Costco sells out of these constantly, so when they do finally get them in, I like to grab a couple of them. And then I also purchased this giant Tetris game. It's hard to tell how big it is, but it's very big. You can play it inside or outside, and I thought this was perfect for Gray's birthday. His birthday is the beginning of June, and I think he's going to love this. It looks so much fun. I feel like we can play this inside or take it camping, and I think this one's gonna be a lot of fun. So that is everything I purchased from Costco today, and I will share how much it costs because I know you guys probably like to hear that, and I'm always interested and nosy when I see other people's grocery hauls, and I like when they share the total. So my total for today's grocery haul was $846.60, which is insane. To be honest, it is not a ton of food, but the Tetris game alone I think was $100. Meat is always expensive. The Fairlife protein drinks are $40 a thing, and I got 3 of those. So it does add up, but it's upsetting when you look at it like that. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for being here and spending this time with me. I am going to take a few minutes to put all of this away and have some lunch because I'm starving. And that's it. I will see you guys all next week with a brand new video. Bye guys.